G'day my friends, Marty Ware here from Marty's Garden. I've got an exciting video for you about an amazing little tomato plant. It's perfect for small spaces in pots, containers, and even for something like an aeroponics air garden that we have here in Australia that I'm growing these plants with and I'm filling this space with so I can grow heaps and heaps of food in my tiny little garden. I'm really excited. I'm getting a few different plants together that I can actually grow in my small space successfully and not have to worry about cages and training and all that type of stuff for the moment. We'll do that sort of later on down in the future as we sort of get better at using one of these systems. But I'm searching for these tiny plants, and as you know, if you've been following for years, I'm really into small spaces, you know, growing microgreens, growing compact plants, filling up and doing these organic systems so plants can be really healthy and have all the good bugs and, you know, no pests and minimal sprays, well basically no sprays, and yeah, enjoy big harvests at the same time, lots of food. Well, this plant, the Corndog cherry tomato, right, it's sort of like a yellowy tomato with these green stripes. They're really big, they're twice the size of a normal cherry tomato. It's compact and it sort of hardly takes up any space. You can put it on your patio, your back veranda, in a pot somewhere, really minimal care. And just, I've got mine growing in my homemade compost, worm compost here, and it's absolutely punching, and it's just about to be harvested, right? I think the tomatoes maybe still be just a little bit green, but I'm going to pick some of those tomatoes, I'm going to eat plenty of them, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprout them and get them ready for this air garden here. Because they're so compact, they're not going to need any type of support. They're just going to spill over the side. I can come along, I can have half a dozen or more on one tower. I could even actually fill the whole tower with it, I reckon, and just, yeah, have a multiple supply of this type of cherry tomato. Now, I do have another plant coming up in the near future. It's a small space, compact capsicum, which is a capsicum, I think you call them bell peppers in America there. So I'll show that in a video coming up in the near future as well. So keep an eye out for that, and if you're coming a bit later, I might remember to leave a link around here somewhere if all goes well. Now, this compact cherry tomato, it's a determinate, so that means that it only grows for a short space in the season. It'll produce a whole lot of fruit and then it will die off, where indeterminate will grow on and vine out and produce fruit right through as long as you keep producing lots and lots of sunshine for it, and as the day gets shorter and days get colder, it will then die off. Now, these compact little tomato plants, there's so many varieties of them these days, and they're just unreal. And so I'm going to try and hunt them down and see what else I can find out there in the near future to share with you guys. Now you can hear the tower going. Possibly, you probably think I'm going, no one's going to the toilet in the background. There is, it sounds like a beautiful fountain actually, and it pumps up from the sump down the bottom, 75 litres, up to the top, sprinkles down, and just fertilizes all my plants. And I'm absolutely loving this thing. I'm going to be using it all through this space of this garden once I build them up. I'm buying them myself, and it's looking as though I'm going to be, hold on for it guys, what do they call them? There's a certain name for it. I'll have to let you know a little bit later on how I'm going to be working with these companies. That's right, an ambassador. That's right, I'm going to be the ambassador for the air garden. I love it so much, and I'm just super stoked to be a part of this. I'm actually going to be buying my own units, right? So I'm not going to be getting sponsored and getting sent all this stuff and giving you fake reviews and all this type of thing. I've been given this one, but everything else I'm going to buy myself. So super stoked about it. Keep an eye out for more plant profiles, updates, growth rates, and how I use this amazing thing. I shouldn't say thing. Amazing tower garden. Well, it's sort of like the American tower garden, but the Australian version called the Airgarden. Keep an eye out for that and what plants I'm putting in it. Have a great day. Happy gardening, and we'll see you at the next video. Oh, sun's coming up, so get in my face real soon. Oh, lots of birds around too. Bye for now.